Hey guys, Antonio here at the Nerd Element with we're doing a makeup nerd makeup 101, and today I'm doing a special on the convention I just went to, which was Monsterpalooza. Um Monsterpalooza is essentially a 3-day convention, and it's all about, monsters and special effects makeup. Is sort of similar to IMAX, but I think this one's more, special effects, creature oriented. Um, there's lots of booths. There's great talented artists doing demos. There's a similar to IMAX. There's a little museum section that has stuff from like tons of movies, even like old movies. Displays, just lots of cool stuff, and there's a lot of good makeup artists there who are just doing demos and just hanging out. Um, Monster Palooza was started by Elliot. Um, he like runs this show because it's usually held in April, but because the place it's held at, the convention center slash hotel it's held at, is going under renovation soon. They moved it up to March, which was fine with me. I got the time off for work to go to this little soiree and see all my good makeup artist friends. You can buy stuff like this. I got this T-shirt from the great sculptor and artist Casey Love. He's worked on such things like Pacific Rim, done stuff for the Men in Black movies. He has, a lot of great masks and just sculptures. It's just really awesome to see everyone and, what they're doing and catching up. Um, they have presentations. There's a few film festivals there. Um, I have lots of pictures and video of the event on my Facebook page. If you want to check those out, they should be, available to the public. If not, I'll have to, go in and change it. But I'm actually friends with a lot of the artists who go to these shows, and this was like one of the first times I got to actually meet a lot of them in person and just talking with them. For example, the some of the guys who work on Teen Wolf were there, and Teen Wolf's one of my favorite shows, and they had and over at the booth that they're at, the Premier Products booth, which is pretty much the best place to probably get your makeup supplies and everything. They sell the Skin Illustrator. They were actually selling the acryl stains. These are like the teeth stains that everybody's been using and talking about. They've been used on such you know movies and TV shows like Teen Wolf. Um, so they, and at the booth they had a bust of the Nogitsune. So it was just really exciting. A there was a Mona Lisa there. It wasn't the actual Mona Lisa, but it looked just like the one that you would see at the Louvre. Um, there's just a lot of great stuff there. Lots of cool, like there were some demos by the guys who work on American Horror Story. Christopher Nelson, Aaron McCash. Just really great. And if you watch Buffy, one of the original makeup artists who worked on that used an original piece of the master, face prosthetic, and made recreated the master from the first season of Buffy, which was really cool. And what was cool about that is it was one of the original run foam prosthetics. So it was about like 14 years old, and that's how foam just lasts a really long time. There was a Norman Cabrera was there, displaying his new pieces. Great sculptor. He's done a lot of cool werewolves, like the werewolf from Cabin in the Woods, and just some, really, really cool stuff. Greg Nicotero was there. You should all know him. He works on The Walking Dead. He, like, popped in and out. There was a great guys at the Stan Winston booth. Matt Winston was there, son of the late Stan Winston. In the museum, there were tributes to just about everybody who has all the makeup artists who have passed away recently. It's just a really great experience if you're like even if you're not into special effects makeup. It's just a lot of cool stuff to see. If you saw The Conjuring, they had the the old lady, and they even had the doll, which actually had the note that says miss me. It was just really really cool. Also in the museum, if you watch the TV show for Goosebumps, they had the Slappy the Dummy, puppet there. It was really awesome to see that. I mean, that goes back to like childhood, just really good childhood memories. And a lot of the makeup artists are really nice people, really nice people to talk to. I got introduced to a lot of the other makeup artists. And it was just, really great to chat with everyone and see everyone again, meeting people that I hadn't met in person before. And, even that, I've talked with them on Facebook a lot, and it's kind of just like, oh, hey. Um, I actually was seen on the Stan Winston live stream of the show. I didn't even realize that. That was just really fun to find that out. Um, so yeah, just great demos by, a lot of great people. The guys at Immortal Mask were there. Um, some guys at, Spectrum Motion, Mike Ilzaldi popped up. They worked on such movies like, like Hellboy and Hansel and Gretel Witch Hunters. Tim Gore was there. I also got this nice Wolfman print from the great artist who does commissions, Ross Talent. He's a really great artist. He had a booth. Um, the Channing family was there, the relatives of the late, Lon Chaney Jr. and Lon Chaney. You know, they're just, really great. I have lots, and like I said, I have lots of videos and pictures from the event. It's kind of hard to explain what all happened, at the event without actually being there, which is why I try to take as much video and pictures as I can. There was just so much stuff to see, and I'm glad I was able to be there the full 3 days, or I wouldn't have been able to see everything, because, some people were only there for a few days, and or just a day. But I think I saw pretty much everybody that I wanted to see. I did miss a few people, but there's so many people around, and it was just like really really big this year. Like usually Friday and Sunday are the kind of like not crowded days, but this year it was just crowded, and Saturday you could just like barely move around. Like good luck getting into the museum that day. That's all I'm saying. Um, you know, Lots of great people. Got to see some stuff that nobody else has seen. I know a few of the shows that are happening. I heard a lot of, off the record stuff, let's just say it like that. Or let's just keep it like that. There's a lot of stuff that was off the record that I heard about. And, one of the great things about going to the show is, asking questions, what's everybody been up to, what are you currently working on, how is working on this show, and, just lots of great people. A lot of the makeup artists are, really nice, there are people giving advice on what products to get, you know, it's funny, hearing on-set stories from different makeup artists. Um, and usually after the show, people just hang out in the bar or go get dinner. That's where you hear all of like the funny stories. There's just lots of funny stories that people get to tell, and I really can't wait to move out there and experience some of that stuff for myself. I got, like I said, I got introduced to a lot of great people, like the amazing artist Chet Zar, and I was able to pick up his art book, Black Magic. Um, I would just say this book is really, really amazing. It has lots of great art in it, background on how Chet got into the industry, and in this book there's just like kind of like the stuff of nightmares, but I've been through it like 3 or 4 times and I just can't get enough of it. But lots of great stuff. I would totally, if a convention goer like I am, or if you're into like the special effects industry, Monsterpalooza and also IMAX, those are great places to go and to meet people, and just catch up with old friends. And that's one of the reasons why I still go now, catch up with people because, people are usually busy, during like this time of year because, people are working on TV shows, are working on pilots, movies that are still being filmed. And, it's just a great place, catch up with it because everybody is, there in the same place. Um, I would say that I'm kind of known by a lot of people. I still don't know how that happened. I'm just, just a fan and a friend. So I uploaded some photos to Facebook, videos to Facebook. I'm still working on uploading my complete walkthrough video. Um, I don't know what's up with that. I'm still working on it, but it's just really great. So I have videos on I have photos, videos on Facebook. I have some photos on Instagram and some photos on my Twitter. I couldn't really take that much and upload a lot of photos through Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram because I didn't want to run up my phone's data. Once my sister would have killed me. But I really would like for you guys, check all that stuff out. And if you have any questions, you can always contact me through Facebook or Twitter. Facebook's probably the easiest place to, contact me. So with that, follow me on Facebook at Antonio Jones. Twitter is Antonio J31, and Instagram it's Antonio D Jones. It's Antonio Jones Wolf or Antonio D Jones Wolf. I still need to figure that out. But I hope y'all enjoyed my little summary of what happened at Monsterpalooza, and please check out the photos and videos if you can. And with that, this is Antonio for the Nerd Element special on Monsterpalooza for Nerd Makeup 101. Catch you guys later at the next Comic Book Alley or Makeup 101. Take care, guys.